Have you ever considered why failure packs such a punch? Picture a racing car, sleek and powerful, its engine purring like a panther ready to pounce. It's a thing of beauty, a marvel of engineering, but it can't win the race without pushing its limits. That's the thing about racing cars and about us. We can't achieve our goals, we can't win our races without pushing our own limits, but as a car's speedometer needle dances with the red line, there's a risk of losing control, a risk of crashing. Similarly, when we rev up our engines, when we push ourselves to the max, we too risk crashing, we risk failure. Failure, like a car crash, is often viewed as a catastrophic end. But is it really the end, or is it just a pivotal turn in the race of life? In the grand race of life, how do we deal with the inevitable crashes and breakdowns? Now, isn't that a question we've all asked ourselves at some point? Just like a race car driver maneuvering their vehicle at breakneck speeds, we too are navigating the track of life, a course filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. Just as the driver anticipates the possibility of skids and collisions, we too must be ready for the unexpected bumps and crashes life throws our way. The race car driver doesn't don their helmet with the intention of crashing, but rather as a precaution, a safeguard against the risks they understand come with the territory. It's a testament to their preparedness, their resilience. It's a mindset we can all learn from. In life, we're not necessarily planning for failure, but we're aware of its inevitability. We understand that it's not always smooth sailing or a straight path to the finish line, and that's okay. Because it's not the failures that define us, but our capacity to bounce back, to dust ourselves off and get back in the race. Like the driver, we must equip ourselves with the right tools, the right mindset, and the right spirit to navigate this track of life. Because resilience isn't just about surviving the race, it's about thriving despite the crashes and breakdowns. Remember, even the best racing car drivers have crashed at some point. It's not the crash that defines them, but how they bounce back. So how can we steer clear from the devastating effects of failure? The answer lies in a few key strategies. Picture yourself as a racing car driver on a track. Ahead of you is the finish line, the ultimate destination. The first strategy to avoid failure is having this clear vision of your destination. You must know where you're heading, what you're striving for, and the route you're planning to take. Without this clarity, you risk veering off the track and into the pitfall of failure. Next, just as a driver understands the capabilities of his car, you must understand your own strengths and weaknesses. This is not about being self-critical, but about self-awareness. Acknowledging your strengths empowers you to leverage them to their fullest potential. Recognizing your weaknesses, on the other hand, allows you to work on them or find ways to compensate for them. Lastly, don't shy away from taking calculated risks. It's the bold moves that often lead to the greatest rewards. Just like in a race, no one wins by always playing it safe. Sometimes you have to step on the gas, take a chance, and overtake your competition. Failure is not the end of the road, it's just a pit stop for refueling and recalibration, so buckle up, keep your eyes on the prize and drive on.